How's it going, guys? Metal Dracky here. So I have something really cool today. I had the opportunity to purchase almost 50 unopened capsules of the Pokemon Metal Collection Best Wishes 5 and 6. Now, if you've seen the first video on my channel, then you know that I already have a full collection. So you might ask yourself, why do I need more? Well, I started collecting these after they stopped producing them, and I never had that experience of opening blind boxes. So I was really excited to have that experience for the first time. And also, every figure comes in multiple colors. So I'm hoping to get a few alternate colors that I don't have. Maybe get some that are in better condition than the ones I have because they're unopened. But you know, it's a bit of a gamble because I don't know how they were stored. I don't know what condition they're in. We're gonna see very soon. Now, Best Wishes 5 and 6 includes some figures that are pretty hard to find, specifically Cryogonal, which is interesting because you wouldn't expect him to be a popular Pokemon or anything like that. But I've only seen him for sale once, and that's the one I already have in my collection. So I would love to find another one of these, maybe in another color. Silver would be cool. Other than that, Scraggy is pretty rare. There's two different Pikachus. There's Litwick, Eevee, Krogunk. There is Charizard. This one is also a really cool figure that is different from the more common one in the early Metal Collection series. Then there is Meloetta. And then we got a bunch of coins. There is Keldeo, Meloetta, Kyurem, Iris's Dragonite, Genesect, and Druddigon. I will inevitably end up with duplicates, and I plan to either give those away to other collectors and friends, or if I do sell them, it'll be at the same price I bought these, which was around $5 or $6 per capsule. All right, let's get started, shall we? So I already took out the pamphlet from this one, haven't opened the box yet. Let's start with that one, see what we get. And it's a coin. We got a bronze Genesect coin. Looks to be in good condition. So I'm happy about that. Let's move on. I will say that even though the coins are cool, I much prefer the figures, so I hope to get more figures than coins, but we'll see. And it's another coin. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. This one's really cool though. It's a silver Dragonite, Iris's Dragonite. Seems to be in really good condition. I'm gonna try to get through these fairly quickly because there's like 50 of them, and I don't want this video to be super long. And hell yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. A silver Cryogonal. And it's in really good condition too. I am really happy about this one. These seem to be really rare in the collection for some reason. Very hard to find. So I'm really glad to have a silver one as well. Moving on. Cute Pikachu box. Let's see what we got. And it's Pikachu with folded arms. I like this figure. It's really cute. And these seem to be in really good condition. I don't see any kind of rust. Moving on. And it's the same Pikachu. Copper is my favorite color for these figures, so I might actually replace the one in my display case with this one since it's in such good condition. I'm gonna have so many of these pamphlets by the time I'm done. And it's a coin. Which coin is it? All right, it's another Dragonite coin. This one's copper, really nice. Love it. And now we got another Pikachu with folded arms. Silver this time. Looks like we're gonna get all the colors for this one, maybe. Just missing gold. And here's our first Krogunk. A little bit of wear on the back. Don't know if you can see that or not, but overall, looks great. And another Krogunk, silver this time. Oh, hell yeah. Our first Charizard. Beautiful bronze-colored Charizard. This is such a cool figure. I love it, and I'm glad to have another one to complement the copper one that I have in my collection. And it's our first Litwick. Nice copper-colored Litwick. Looks great. We're about 1/5 of the way there. I gotta say, this is really exciting for me. I've always wanted to open blind boxes of these. The inner child in me is rejoicing right now. And it's yet another Pikachu with folded arms. Already have a bronze one, so definitely gonna give this one away. It appears that they all have the same box, which is Pikachu on one side and Charizard on the other. And it's another coin. Which one did we get this time? It's a gold Kyurem. Cool. I like this one. You know, like I said, I do prefer the figures over the coins. I haven't even displayed my coins yet, but they grew on me. I like them. Moving on. Nice. We got our first Scraggy. It's a silver Scraggy. I was hoping to find Scraggy because he is also one of the rarest ones in this collection for some reason. All right, moving on. It's another Litwick. This one's bronze. Next, we have another coin. Druddigon. I really like this one. It's cool how the Pokemon are kind of molded into the coin, and the back looks cool as well with the logo and stuff. And it's another silver Krogunk. Already got one in silver, so we'll definitely give this one away to another collector. Oh, finally, we got our first Piplup. He's got one leg raised, super cute. Very reflective, little hard to see on camera maybe. That's the reason I prefer the copper and the bronze. I just find it easier to kind of see the Pokemon's features and details. But the gold is cool too, as long as you take good care of him. There's a reason I wear gloves. The sweats and oils in your hands will kind of corrode the metal over time. If you collect metal figures, I highly recommend you wear gloves when handling them. And it's another bronze Litwick. Oh, nice. This is the first time we get the other Pikachu. So we got the one with the folded arms. Now we got this one who's like jumping up and cheering or something. Copper colored, really beautiful. He looks so happy. I love him. And look at that. We got our first Eevee. How pretty is that? Such a cool figure. And I love it in silver too. I do prefer the copper and bronze, but the silver, they seem to deteriorate less over time. Probably because of this kind of silver chrome coating or whatever they used. So I do love getting them in silver as well, because I know they're gonna look just as good, probably like 10 years from now. And look at that. It's our first Meloetta, copper Meloetta. Really cool figure. Great condition. I'm really happy about these. Like I said, it was a gamble. I didn't know how the seller stored them for over 15 years. And it's another silver Dragonite coin. Is there any figure we haven't seen yet? I think we've actually seen them all, except for one coin, the Meloetta coin, right? We haven't seen that one yet. I would love to find another Cryogonal and hopefully another Charizard or two in other colors. That would be cool. And it's another copper Dragonite. And it's another Dragonite. This one seems to be very common. I don't know if that's just my luck, but it's our first bronze one. All right, how many we got so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25, so around halfway there. Let me try and pick up the pace just a little bit. Another Pikachu, silver Pikachu with folded arms, cool. And yet another one. If you guys collect these figures, please let me know in the comments. I love the metal collection, but it doesn't seem like too many people collect them. Another silver Eevee and another Krogunk. This one seems to have a bit of like wear here. Hell yeah, another Cryogonal. This one's gold. Awesome. Awesome. I was hoping to get at least one more. Oh, that's right. We didn't get a Keldeo coin yet. That's our first Keldeo coin. Gold colored. Really cool. So the only one we didn't get yet is the Meloetta coin. And it's another gold Krogunk. Another Druddigon, bronze Druddigon. Did we have? Yeah, it's the same color we already had. It's interesting though, like they all look a little different. The shade of bronze is slightly different. I guess it depends on how they age and the paint. And here's our second cheering Pikachu. Cute little fella. It's another bronze Litwick. So the only one I'd really like to see now is another Charizard. We only got one. I would love to see a silver one. That would be cool. Or gold would be awesome. Another Keldeo, silver Keldeo. And yet another coin. This one's another bronze Genesect. This one does have some paint chipping. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, that's a shame. Always got to be careful with the paint chipping because that exposes the metal to, you know, any kind of humidity or something like that could damage it, cause it to rust. That's another coin. And this time it's a silver Druddigon. All right, come on. We only got like 10 left. Silver Charizard, please, please. And another Pikachu. Come on. Another copper Pikachu, the one that's jumping. Come on, Charizard, please. All right, well, this is also cool. It's a bronze Eevee. Look at how cool that figure is, all the details on it. We're down to the last 8. Do you think we can get a Charizard? More Pikachus, so many Pikachus. All right, this one feels a little heavier, kind of promising. Do we get a Charizard or not? Nope. It's Meloetta, silver Meloetta. And it's another Keldeo coin, gold this time. And another Dragonite coin. Come on. And it's Litwick again. We're down to the last 3, guys. This one, I don't know. Can't really tell by the weight. Nope. It is another coin, another Genesect coin. And we never got a Meloetta coin either, right? Last 2. Please, please Charizard. And it's another coin. Another Dragonite coin. All right, guys, here we go. It's our very last one. Please be Charizard. Please be a silver Charizard or a gold one. And it's another coin. Oh, but it's Meloetta, so that's cool. It's our first Meloetta coin. So that means we got at least one of each of the figures and coins. So here's our haul. Overall, I'm really happy with it. I really wanted another Cryogonal, and I got two of them. A silver one and a gold one, so that's cool. And then we did get one Charizard, a bronze one that's in really good condition, so I'm happy about that. And then we got a few of all the others, so nice. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great week.